My name is Professor Mahmoud Yakubu. I am the chairman of INEC. I urge all Nigerians to keep listening to the Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM.
Before 2015, government not even care to develop people, talk less of to give them better life. And more than 100 million people now in serious poverty by 2012. But other one don't change now. Since 2015, National Social Investment Program don't carry hope and better life reach more than 30 million people for the country. Government they feed more than 9.3 million people there every day. And over 500,000 graduates don't they jolly every month salary under N-Power. More than 2.3 million petty trader and small business people don't they collect loan to grow their business. Over 400,000 family they collect 5,000 every month to whole body. This next level will go carry better life, give plenty more people for the country. School feeding go reach 15 million picking there. Just as Empower go reach 1 million graduates, 10 million small business and hard work people go still long way reach 1 million naira to take grow their business. Just as National Cash Transfer Program go reach 1.5 million family. One by one, all of us go move together, go enjoy better life for the next level. They could have vote for Buhari and Oshibajo.
APC next level.
Act now.
You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome to FCT. You are welcome to FCT. Since you enter, you know the lack. See our life as you done better. We can get the food stamps and provisions that we need and pay in 60 days. No bank process. No collateral, the food you need, take and pay in 60 days. Register, buy and take order, we deliver for page. Welcome to Abuja. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome to FCT. You are welcome to FCT.
Hey, Echi, your word is our bond.
Before 2015, it hard for small market people then, and those wey get handwork to fit borrow money to support their business. That one don't change. True market money and trader money scheme wey they under Government Enterprise and Empowerment Program (GEP) of the National Social Investment Program. We don't they give them loans without interest. You fit take shikene money from 10,000 naira up to 350,000 naira. 2.3 million small business then, and those wey they sell small market don't collect these loans. This one don't help them to make their business big and increase their profit well. As we don't start people money bank for the next 4 years, we they carry the matter go the next level. Now 10 million people the loans go reach. Carpenter, tailor, mechanic, hairdresser, taxi driver, and other country people them way get handwork to fit get up to 1 million naira loan. Now one market person one time, one handwork person one time, one business person one time. All of us they go higher to the next level. Vote Buhari Oshibajo.
APC next level.
Act now.
The Pension Transitional Arrangement Directorate, PTAD, wishes to inform the general public of the commencement of the verification exercise of ex-workers of Savannah Sugar Company from Monday, February 4th to Wednesday, February 13th, 2019. This exercise will hold at Lalewal Hotel 24, Galadima Amin Way, Jamaica South, South Jamaica, Yola, Adamawa State. The exercise is in furtherance of the President's commitment to improve the welfare of all Nigerian pensioners, especially those neglected by previous administrations. All eligible ex-workers of Savannah Sugar Company are required to present the originals and the photocopies of the following documents for the verification: letter of first appointment into Savannah Sugar, letter of last promotion of salary increase / upgrade, letter of disengagement / evidence of payment by BPE, bank statement for 1 month, BVN slip with clear picture stamped and signed by the bank, valid means of identification, driving license, international passport, national ID card or voter's registration card, and 1 colored passport photograph. For next of kin to claim benefits, in addition to the deceased documents, death certificate of the deceased from a government hospital or National Population Commission, letter of administration from High Court, single / joint application by the next of kins as listed on the letter of administration, marriage certificate for spouses, duly signed and stamped Nuban joint bank account statement of the next of kin with bank logo for 1 month, BVN registration slip with clear picture stamped and signed by the bank, 1 colored passport photograph for each next of kin, valid means of identification, driving license, international passport, national ID card or voter's registration card. Please note that this verification is only for ex-workers of Savannah Sugar Company, who were disengaged in 2002 following the privatization of the company. The Directorate's preparation for the verification of all other treasury-funded parastatals, including defunct privatized agencies, has been completed and will commence shortly across the country. Signed, Sharon Ikiazo, Executive Secretary, Pension Transitional Arrangement Directorate, Pitad.
Before 2015, government to talk about the problem of work not dey for this country. But other one don't change now because since 2015, government don't give plenty work to plenty graduates for this country without wayo or kurukerewaka. In fact, for job matter, that this government don't try pass for Africa. Through Empower, more than 500,000 graduates will not get work before. Don't get work for teacher, for agriculture and health extension work. They still learn different schemes where the fit stand on their own for future. We still train handwork people, computer programmers, animators, and even script writers. We even they give young people support. We go meet them ginger for technology. See, for this next level, job matter and skill development will change every. Empower will reach 1 million graduates, and we go train more than 700,000 young people for technology and different waka. We go join on the private sector, and more than 10 million Nigerians now go benefit for skill and develop. See, handwork by handwork, one by one, everybody go get what to do, and all of us go move higher together to the next level. Make una vote for Buhari and Oshibado.
APC next level.
Act now. Your dealings with government officers should not cause you difficulties or inconveniences. That was why the federal government established Savicom to ensure that ministries, departments, and agencies of government deliver services in effective, efficient, and transparent manner. With Savicom, you have the right to make complaints when service failure occur and have it resolved satisfactorily. Savicom wants you to be provided with a high standard of services in any government office. Ministerial Savicom units are in all government offices where trained officers are there to attend to you. For more information, visit our website at www.savicom.gov.ng. To lodge your complaints, you can reach us on 08106419581 or 08153566084. Our office is located at the Federal Secretariat Complex, Phase 3, First Floor. Savicom Help Desk is now airing Brekete Family Radio Program on Human Rights Radio 101.1. Savicom, you have the right to be served right.
Mama, now when you carry table go so?
I just want use and take spare this cloth then when I wash for this wire.
You just say this one electric wire.
I sabi now, but
waiting, you don't know sin at danger you dey take the place. In case you not sabi, to dey spread the wet cloth on top electric wire, fit kill person of evil self. Now put your television antenna near electric wire, and if you see any electric wire wey raise to fall for ground, I beg you no near am to dey build, buy and sell, or to dey perform any kind human activity under power line. Now invitation to danger. When you dey build your house, you must to leave space between the house and the electricity installation, just as law talk. Make we all follow these simple warnings so that we no go put our life and the life of people wey dey around us for danger.
From where you get all this important information?
From Abuja Electricity Distribution Company, the company wey care well for the safety of im customers for Kogi, Nasarawa, and Niger State, plus including the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Abuja Electricity Distribution Company want to make you stay alive to enjoy them services. Abuja Electricity Distribution Company, power of commitment.
Someday, you will learn that the love for money will take you only to a destination that is unpronounced. Someday you will learn that knowledge is the greatest power ever embedded in man. Someday, you will learn that methods can change, you can change, but the world around you can only be there waiting for you to take advantage of all the opportunities abound. Someday, you will learn that value is built over time and money is actually not part of it. You will learn someday that the power of humanity lies in the love of humanity, in the love of man to his brother, his sister, his friends, his countryman and woman, his loved ones. Someday you will learn that religion never breaks apart the relationship that humanity has bound us together. Christian, Muslim, Hindu, Buddhist, every religion. But the love of one another cuts across all and surmounts everything. That in climbing the ladder of life, you don't look down. You rather look up and up. Fly. Fly. Jump. Soar. And make a difference in your life. That everything we do in life is just but a story on a stage that comes with judgment. Think of your life. Think of your choice. Think of your decisions. Think of your aspirations. Think of your determination. Think of the life after. Human Rights Radio, 101.1 FM. Think.
My name is Professor Mahmoud Yakubu. I am the chairman of INEC. I urge all Nigerians to keep listening to the Human Rights Radio, 101.1 FM.
Regardless the circumstance, I intend to question the defendant with all I have. For that is a part of my creed.
If the two of you are ready, court is now in session for the trial of
Brekete Chambers. Join up with our diverse team, well set up and made up of legal professionals and experts, as we give you access to guidance, educate and enlighten you on a broad array of issues raised by the modern legal landscape. Absolutely free. Brekete Chambers. On Brekete Chambers, airing on Human Rights Radio, 101.1 FM, Mondays to Fridays, 10:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. Human Rights Radio, redefining broadcasting. Do you want to be part of reforming? Do you want to be part of reforming your country? Do you want to be part of the process that will lead Nigeria from the shackles of bad leadership and underdevelopment? Then join us on Human Rights Political Parliament, a forum where political leaders and the citizens interface to provide solutions to the common problems of the country. Human Rights Political Parliament, airing every Saturdays 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Come and dialogue with your leader to ensure accountability and good governance. Human Rights Radio, redefining broadcasting. Human Rights
Chop it, dice it, mix it, flip it, fry it, enjoy it. Join Chef Fatima as she cooks your favorite dishes. Kitchen Republic.
Every Sunday by 5:30 in the evening.
Only on Human Rights Radio, 101.1 FM. Redefining.
Everybody in the studio stand up for the national pledge after the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend her unity, and uphold her honor and glory. So help me God.
So help us God as a nation, Nigeria. Amen.
Amen.
Yes, inakwana ekaro otitoma una good morning.
Good morning, ordinary president.
Good morning. Good.
Good morning, ordinary president.
Good morning.
Good morning, ordinary president. GCON, double doctor, double ambassador, 9-star comrade. Ezu Gere 1, Ozu Chin Chin, Osu 1, senior advocate of the
masses. Hembelembe.
Olololo.
Hi, 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 hembelembe.
Olololo.
Hi, 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 hi. Belembe. Now I know say the voice never clear up till now. Now manage you the manager. Lazy man, wake up. Lazy woman, wake up. Lazy brother, wake up. Lazy sister, wake up. Lazy auntie, leave that bed. Lazy uncle, you still lie down. Lazy children, how about you? Lazy students, take your una lives, do better thing. Because as you don't they strike, no means say your life must come to a pause. Life goes on. Anybody will not utilize this window where ASU strike day, even when he graduate, if work no day readily available for him, he no go fit create something for himself. This is an opportunity for you to prove to yourself and for you to prove to whoever is around you that you are creative, you are productive, you are, and you can. Now it makes some people, if they sack them from work, their life don't turn upside down. Some, if you suspend them from work, their life don't turn upside down because they no get plan B for their lives. They no get that spirit, that pushing spirit, we go take them, may make them think outside of the box. Some, they just deprogrammed one way, like road to heaven. You must die. That be the only way to heaven. You never die, you are not going to heaven. No, they think one way. Be dynamic. Some people day like this, they get potentials to succeed, multiple potentials, but fear of the unknown, fear of what if, fear of failure, no go allow them try anything. If I am now, I no succeed. People go laugh me. Hey, what if I do? It no work. Person will never try before, and where they fear to try at all. Now in name be capital failure. But person will try, he fail. No be failure he be. Now fail he fail. And he don't get additional experience. If you want to do them again next time, you no go do them exactly the way he do and way he fail, because experience don't tell him say this is not the right way to go about it. Most of the things where they use today, technologically, some of the people will invent them and do them, fail, do them, fail. So people around them don't they laugh them. Those days. And up till now, those laughers, then they enemies of progress. People when they say their spirit now, demoralizing spirit then get. They will never see the end of the journey for you positively. They are only, the only strength they have in them is the strength to forecast negativity. Yes, they can see how it will end, but negatively. No consolation, no encouragement. But make I tell you now, you see this laugh and surprise. I did talk I'm here. Now because I no go school. But even as I no go school, I surround myself with people who go school. So I did tap from the anointing, from the knowledge where they get. Now I may sometimes, if I provoke like this, if I want to speak good English, if I speak them, they go, they wonder, this one, maybe it doesn't no go school. When you get positive people around you, if you get plenty mechanic where I be waiting around you for a very long time, when one day you analyze some mechanical situation, somebody go they ask you, are you a mechanic? If you gather people when we say, chef, them be people like Chef Fatima, them plenty. When you get when you go, they analyze temperature of food, how food poison they happen, how you go fit prevent food poison and the rest. Person go, they ask you, are you a chef? I advise people, if you see anybody will get negative energy around you, you try to change the person way of life. The person no they ready. Stay away from the person. Don't keep malice, no be enmity, but stay away from the person, because negative energy, if you allow it for too long a time around you, you no go understand when subconsciously negative energy go just follow you. You go just they follow, they behave negatively. Okay, you wait for the woman to stand up, come back to where you been there. Till they come back, na pikin cry. And these kind of people, if they're there for family, they wait for their senior brother to die. Make them take over the wife. Woman just stand up, even give her a small chance, you don't take over. Those people will sell that man land, we talk say on the a day before the man die, he talk say made them sell the uncompleted house. Where I come out 350,000 naira. They never come back up till now. If they no come back by next week, they use police arrest them. When they talk say a day before the man die, he talk say made them sell the house. I talk say a lie. I deny him. Now, me too, the day where they come, a day before, me and the late man, the man will die, we do meeting. And he talk say, anybody will sell that house, the way he sick die. Now so they die one by one. Who ask you to offer? Sorry, honor. You know circulate rich. Now the AC they worry the pikin. Eh? Oh now only honor. Make una clap for and see as he do face like small pikin. He do face like small pikin where they collect your ruler for school. This kind of ruler where you like well. Anyway, make we come back. They talk say the man talk say a day before he die. He talk say made them sell that uncompleted building, the only building when he get for in life, and he get wife and so me. But fortunately, as I they go meeting of dead people, a day before them come, me and I meet for meeting. For DSF, in don the me and I meet for me and go house because he don't tell where I don't die, so I don't get land. So in the look for small land where they go give them, because there no be state government or federal government they give land na Miangwa. So Miangwa they ask people where know them whether they go give them land for there where you go build. You understand? But unfortunately, now I can't tell and say no. You be that person we tell your junior brother a day before you die. Say make them sell your house. Where you say say you they talk and for radio say that, but you know the right statement. I better help me to go tell them. Say anybody will sell that house. Say the way I sick, suffer, die, and I saw all of them. And before 1 week, and they go begin sick. Say make them no sell the house. Say make I even follow, contribute money, make we recover the house so that the wife and the children go stay for the house. It will say any of them do mistake, tell me say na lie, they lie. Therefore no say waiting then talk na lie. And are they there when the senior brother tell them? No, sir. Then they there when we do meeting? No, sir.
And they bring witness.
Yes.
As you did there, as the man just they tell you now, you phone me, make I be your witness.
And yes, and make I tell you now, if then they doubt me, make them die follow me. As I dey here now, dead body they here so. Anytime where anybody lie to you, Ogarayan, you want to talk? Collect microphone, make one pass microphone to them. Where are the other microphones?
Ordinary President, the money where you been won't give, made them carry join, where the one where they never even return. For even the talk say, if a good make you carry and give to that their brother, they are make it they build a house where me and Wago give
make it take and do mud block back.
Because you see now, money never enter their hand and they never come back. Like say that money enter their hand.
And I be one give them the money that day. So make I give them for next meeting where we go.
No. Ordinary President. I been here say for there, they know they spend money. For there, they know they spend money.
You don't go there before?
I never go now. You go there before.
So you go ask me question now. Question you they ask, I be you they tell me what you know.
No carry that money. Go there, please.
What if you need the money?
You know go
if they give them the land now, you know get what you to build.
They say they know they spend money.
Who tell you?
Here we they spend money.
Who tell you?
We see them for religious book now. Mama want now.
You see? Yoruba and Yoruba, when they tell each other now. And they hear Bashoru. Anyway, that is by the way. My brothers, my sisters, we are welcome. This now Human Rights Radio and Television. Today na Tuesday, where we they call Tuesday. Una Kokoma Sabi says have become the Shele Boku for studio. Yesterday we do one case. You see, when we they praise some people and we they identify some people who when we say government do mistake, put them to head some ministries, departments, and agencies, people know they understand. Madam, just go out. Respect yourself. Respect your. Make una clap for her. 6 months suspension. They follow on from village. 6 months. Not even near this gate until after 6 months. Make una clap for her. So waiting me they talk here, be say, you can imagine. The parents they here, the parents of Imran, what happen? Because even some people been they talk say, make I give them security for their house. Say their life is in danger. You see, I don't know. Thank God IG is on day here. The way Nigerian police sometimes they handle issue, emergency situation, where Nigerian police suppose use their initiative, make them they proactive rather than being reactive. As they talked that yesterday about that school, they suppose rush. Before I even talk, they suppose send their plainclothes men, we go pretend to be farmers. We go they move around the fence of the school. They do what I say, then they do normal activity. Anybody we cross fence, they pin them down. Now we go come they beg police to do their work. IG lies on day here. No be say na insult or they insult them to in face. I know they gossip. Anything where I talk for your back, if you dey my front, I go face you, tell you, there is nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. Even if the president come here, if he dey here, I go tell him, if I go villa, now so I dey face the president, tell him the truth, come out. I know they beg for contract. There is nothing you can do for me that God has not done for me. You no get heaven, you no get hellfire. You no get life, you no get death. What can you do? You are a human being like me. The position where you did, now God put you, and I no lose hope where God did. Some of these our leaders, waiting them lack, now people will go tell them the truth. And some of them get the spirit of denial. Even when you get one person will go fit someone courage, tell them the truth to their face. Now that person they go sack quick. You are too forward. You are too bold, too forward. You're talking to me like that. Yes. You get with the difference there between advice and embarrassment. When you talk to your superior, you are a subordinate to somebody, you talk to them anyhow for public, even if not advice, that is an embarrassment. when you want to advise your superior, make sure say nobody day. I'm sorry, sir. I just felt I should let you know, but I'm sorry. You don't talk him. Sometimes person go fit argue like this. In his quiet moment, the thing will begin come back. But come to think of it, oh, this young man, I be this young lady, I be this woman, I be this old woman, I be this old man, been tell me this thing. I don't know whether now they understand. Now, you know, I beg Akaramakala call the parents of this child for me. Yesterday, they talk about one book. Before Akaramakala go come, make I show una one thing. Okay, Akaramakala. So you go show them this thing. Show the front first. The front. Make them zoom in. Is this not very beautiful book? At least Superman, small picking Superman day. Raise them, zoom out again now so that the book go complete. Made a note of 2D, name, class, subject, date. Turn back. Little devil. This now book where then they give our children for their different schools. And this Vista line, now then they publish most of the books where they go in circulation for our schools. This one they carry and Standard Organization of Nigeria, the logo, they on top. It don't mean anything to Unaba. At the tender age, they show them, they encourage them, little devil.
Ordinary president. The school where they use these books, do they have regulators? Are there people that regulate them?
That Minister of Education, that man, where they call Minister of Education, Adam, is supposed just, he don't tell where they following activity. He get one person, I don't want to mention his name, whether not suspend or be the sack now, recently from one agency like that. That time where that person day, now in they do in work, when they go minister office, they do minister work. Now, Abi, una know the person? Which agency? Third Fund. The man where they Third Fund that time, now in they do in work for Third Fund, now in they go. If you go look for them for office, the day office, the day Ministry of Education, the day Minister office to do work where minister supposed to do. Now lie. Now, the minister's incompetencies and inactivities go show because the person where they cover on up, no day again. Now, make we hear from these people, parents. Now, this book, we condemn this book. Yes, sir. Made them withdraw from all the children where they use this book. And this school, Vista, this publishing company, Vista Line, made them come explain to us what they mean by putting little devil.
Whether not the child be the devil.
Collect microphone.
Whether not the child be the devil or not waiting. Because as they write them now, is it the child?
Huh? Now, with this one, a child can connect with this super, what do they call this one? With the Superman. A child can draw inspiration from the Superman. I remember when I be small picking, it gets some kind of things where I draw my inspiration from. Some stuff na cartoon. Then you come. After you do this one, you can't come put little devil.
So you go grow into big devil.
Anyway, we go give IG Liaison opportunity because make you no be like say I shave police armpit where they no day. I thank God say AO carry in team, they go there. But before they go there, like 2 hours later, because then they waste in time. So anything where they supposed do, they don't do them. If to say the government serious about them, the first thing where they supposed do now to evacuate all these deaf students for that school, carry them, go one specialist hospital, quarantine them. They check them one by one. They investigate. They find out waiting they don't pass through. How many them been there? How many don't die? I hear say you get one woman way talk say her daughter there for that school. They just call her one day say flood don't carry her daughter, and that was all. Consultant, I guess that is the only school of the deaf in Kuje. If yes, then that is the same school my cousin's son went. Today I am confirming to you that parents of that boy never have rest. Today, if I keep money even in sky, the boy will know where the money is. They're supposed to close down the school temporarily. We are not saying shut down the school permanently, but shut down the school temporarily to show seriousness. Maybe when I hear say they carry the small children, then they carry them go outside. Sometimes they go enter the hostel, go they sleep with them. They go tie their hand to put this thing for their mouth. So how are we sure some of these big men were supposed to take action? No be them, be the people where they carry these small children go give, where they sodomize them. How are we sure? You get somebody will get Pekin for that school, Abi, she get experience. Make we hear from her. Madam, we go come back to police. Police go talk.
Thank you, Ordinary President.
Yes. Introduce yourself, madam.
My name is Rafat Salami.
Okay.
I'm a journalist.
Okay.
I have a child with special needs. I have been to the school for the handicapped in Kuje. And my experience there inspired me to write an article about it. It's when? It's in last year. If you go to Voice of Nigeria website, that's where I work. On the blog side, you will see the article there. And the issue for me is what we are talking about, institutional support. There will be renegade officers. There will be people who we put our child in their care that will misbehave. But what is the support the institution, what support are the institutions giving? My interaction with them at Kuje School for the Handicapped told me that.
Now that same school where we talk now?
No, not him. Okay. There are two schools.
Okay.
There is one for the deaf, and there is another one for other special needs.
Okay.
My child has special needs. And what they told me in that school is that there is always issue of hunger. And it was said yesterday.
Yes.
There is hunger in those schools because they are supposed to be receiving subvention from government and it doesn't come at the right time.
How are you sure some people are not diverting the money?
Exactly.
Madam, now this country we day, money where they come out to feed IDP. Somebody claim say allegedly he take and clear grass.
And then because my son is about 14 years old now. That means I have gone through many schools for special needs to look for care for my son. And I know whether public or private, there is no supervision. I withdrew my son from a school because he was assaulted. Yes, he was assaulted. The injuries, if I can show you the injuries, and I saw the injuries a month after the assault took place. And by the day I saw it, I almost fainted. I withdrew my child.
So a month after?
After.
So imagine yourself if you had seen it.
I was going to eat somebody that day. I was going to eat somebody. The issue is that when they see children with special needs, they think we don't love them. They think we don't care. They may not be like the typical child, but we love our children. We love them. They are gifts to us. God deliberately chose us to carry it, and we carry it with all faith and love. And the issue for me here again is that when some of these things are happening and authorities are not doing anything, it means that there is grand conspiracy.
Madam, sorry for interrupting you. That grandmother, so eloquent. The mother, so eloquent. They say no place where they know waka go. Nap tip. Federal Ministry of Education. This. It be like say the only place where they no mention yesterday na UBEB.
Yes.
One person called me. Waiting be name. One deputy director called me yesterday. The school is not under Ministry of Education, Federal Ministry of Education. I am telling you, una no say you know they under Federal Ministry of Education. Naim, una waste their time. I don't know whether una understand. Tell them to come. Come demoralize them. Tell them say, you know that thing where you cut the talk say status bar. Say time don't pass for any. Good morning. Okay, make I look for the message where the person sent to me. Make I see the message where the person sent to me. I just they look. Some people, that's why you go to hear lie every year. The federal government has earmarked so billions of naira to education. Where we see them? Where we see them? People, everybody, they rush to. They rush, they look for private school where you go put in Peking. Because if you put your Peking for public school, you are not sure of anything. So, stealing must go on. Because somebody, when we say grade level 13, 14, cannot afford to sponsor 3 children in higher institution. Cannot. So what are we saying? Make I look for a number. He called me last night. He won't come to talk their own side of the story. I say, okay, make him come. Come again, come again. The permanent secretary, Federal Ministry of Education, Architect Sonny Chono, is inviting Brekete family to his office to come and get ministry side of the story on the school for the deaf in Kuje. Alternatively, you can speak to the permanent secretary on phone. Now, make I place this person where he belongs, because it be like say he no get respect for himself. I can't send another one. Good morning, Ordinary Ahmed. This is the telephone number of the permanent secretary, Ministry of Education. His name is Architect Sonny Chono. Call him over the story on the school for the deaf, Kuje. He will answer you. Am I begging him? Ordinary Ahmed, FCT Minister has set up a panel on the matter. We are on our way to Kuje. Can your people join us to the school for fact-finding? BB Gowong is Deputy Director of Press, Federal Ministry of Education. They don't enter road before then they invite us, which means they go reach there before us. I don't know whether I understand. Yes.
And when they reach, cover up. For other countries, the minister supposed don't come up for the office.
No worry.
The permanent secretary supposed don't permanent come up for the office.
No worry. There is nothing permanent about permanent secretary. No worry.
Ordinary President, some of the people where they occupy these positions in our country don't reach where shame no they catch them again.
Yes.
You there for ministry where you're supposed to regulate. If you are not even building new schools, it's just regulate, supervise. And this kind of atrocity happened in the school. You heard it, not that you didn't hear.
Now the PAMSEC number they call.
It was brought to your notice, and you did not see it as a state of emergency. No. And you and your directors were sitting comfortably in the office, inviting people.
DG BPE do here be that?
Yes.
DG BPE comfortably
lie here.
So what service are we delivering to the Nigerian people? What service is the Ministry of Education, the directors, the PAMSEC, the minister delivering to the people of Nigeria?
Now the PAMSEC now they call since so. The PAMSEC where they say you go answer me. Make you know be like say I no call him now. Make I they call him now. Make I ask him question. Now only to gang up against teacher where then sack for ATBU for doing the right thing.
So they are not even proactively doing what they should do to give us good education. Now this one even came up and it was brought to their notice. And yet, they could not do what they should
Ask
do.
the PAMSEC which public school in children day. Ask them.
So why are we spending money in the Ministry of Education?
How would you make people who read education no day where they go make them permanent secretary, Ministry of Education, carry architect? Wait till they go architect there.
Yeah.
Now building in
the Ministry of Housing, they
and all the structures of all the schools, all of them, no one will stand again. You know, architect them.
The minister be like saying a journalist also. No, I saw it be.
Somebody is calling me. I don't know the person's name. Hello?
Hello, my name is Ishak Oluide.
Professor Ishak Oluide.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, thank you, sir.
Oh, thank you for the good work you are doing for Nigeria.
Yes, sir.
I always trust your judgment.
Thank you, sir.
But in this particular case, I do not have the facts, but I'm on my way to the ministry, and I will let you know. The Minister of Education that I know, and the Permanent Secretary that I know, I have no cause to want to patronize anybody. What is happening, what I've been hearing since yesterday, do not reflect their character.
That you know. The character that you know.
That I know. So I will call you back.
Okay, sir.
As soon as I get the facts, because I was hearing it from your place yesterday, but having worked for these people or with these people in the last 2 years, I believe that what we may need to reach conclusion other than the ones we are reaching.
Prof, sir.
Yes.
Do you know why they always apply caution when dealing with you?
Yes.
I'm not saying this to patronize you.
Thank you very much.
You are a very straightforward person.
Thank you very much.
Nobody has ever come across you that will have anything negative to say about you, sir.
Thank you.
You are so upright, so straightforward, so point blankish in your life that anybody that is not straightforward will not want to bring that corner around you.
Thank you very much.
Please, we are giving you this responsibility to get back to us.
I will.
The whole world is listening to you, Professor Oloyede. The whole world. Because this is not a local radio and TV station, sir.
I know. You know that I am an ardent follower of your program.
Glad to hear that, sir.
So I can assure you that please give me, you will have an accurate account.
Thank you, sir.
I can assure you of that.
Thank you, sir.
I will to the ministry,
yes,
because
sir.
I was hearing it, I just decided that I will get, rather than going to my primary place of work, I will go with the importance. But I just want to tell you that given the minister and the permanent secretary that I know, please just let me rush and I will call you back. And
I'm not going to talk about the matter until you get back to me again, because of the respect I have for you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Make we appreciate Professor Oloyede. And for those of una waiting, say the number where I call of the minister, no be correct number. Make I announce the number. Make una see. PAMSEC. Una go see the PAM. Una carry biro so that una go send a message. Make una send a message. Make una send a message. Make una send a message. You know, I know so many people don't believe me. Now somebody send me the number. The PAMSEC number 80 33 06 26 41. Again, the permanent secretary, Ministry of Education, in number na 080 33 06 26 41. For our brothers and sisters who dey for outside Nigeria, una go put plus 234 80 33 06 26 41. In name na architect Sonny Echono. Send a message in case na wrong number. I just do it like that so that my brothers, my sisters, if I look at them and say time done, they give us signal to do it, signal make we continue to the not they go. Nigeria must improve by the grace of God. I don't they talk I say the new improved Nigeria is not for our children. It's for us to see and enjoy before our children. Because if our children come meet new improved Nigeria, they no go appreciate them. Because they don't know how Nigeria be before. Now we join hands together to make Nigeria move to where it is. Now we will be compared. If you know sabi darkness, you no go appreciate light. If you know sabi hunger, you no go appreciate food. I don't know whether you understand. Yes, so if you know sabi sleep, you no go appreciate when you wake up. If you know sabi sickness, you no go appreciate wellness. Our own be say, make people where them put for ministries, departments, and agencies. The woman, make we hear from them. Make we know whether they don't threaten them, whether they don't attack them. Hello, good morning, madam.
Hello, good morning, sir.
When I not come there for studio again today, waiting happen.
Sir, we were invited to come back to the FCC command this morning.
So, give us updates more, even though don't tell Professor. Hello?
Yesterday, while at the FCC command, they made us to write our statement, and then they mobilized the CID officers to go with us to the school. There, they asked Imran in front of his tormentor with his teacher, the sign language teacher, interpreting. We were disappointed with what she was saying. We all know sign language. This boy was cringing in front of his tormentor and very scared. He demonstrated.
Madam, off the radio, it did make young.
He demonstrated how this boy was sodomizing him. He showed the way he was sodomizing him and pointing his buttocks and showing his face in pain. And this teacher shamelessly said, he's saying, "Poo-poo, for God's sake, we parents, we know sign language. That is not how you sign for stooling defecation." So I was disappointed. Is this what we teachers are even teaching our children in that school? This boy has lost performance that he knows before, all his mathematics, all these things. This boy has lost it. He was trauma. And then even the education is not even imparted well. If a teacher in front of all teachers would say that nonsense.
Madam, I know say the thing they paying you, and don't promise Professor Oloye, they say I no go talk about this matter, but it good make I give you opportunity, make you give us update. Go to the police. I know say at the end the suspect say cover up go happen, but work with the police, cooperate with the police. Let's see what will come out of this investigation.
Yes, sir. So
Thank you.
Representatives from the UBE also met us there. Representatives from the Secretary of Education all met us here. So we converged all at the FCC command. There they asked each party separately, and then we and the principal met with the Commissioner of Police.
Okay, thank you very much.
And then I was surprised the principal was talking about bringing in religious sentiment. in this issue. We reported to NAPTIP, Human Rights Commission, Legal Aid Council, the POA, NAOA, and then he was saying that one Islamic organization came. You know, of all this, he did not call because we also reported to someone, and this woman also went to the school. So why should we be bringing up religious sentiment, insinuating sentiment when we are discussing issues?
Madam, it is always the case with Nigeria. If there is any serious matter, they will either use ethnicity or religious sentiment to water it down. So rest your mind. The Commissioner of Police, FCT, is a straightforward person. CP Bala. Bala Chiroma na person when be say, now person when be say, because of his straightforwardness, now they even blacklist him before. Then deny him in promotion for a very long time until God collect the promotion by force from the hands of the people where they oppress him, give him in promotion. He mates now AIGs, DIGs. CP Balachiro man, no even when you they talk, he go say leave him for God. If he reach my retirement age, I retire, I am fulfilled. I will never dip my hands into anything that is evil. That is CP Balachiro man. We appreciate him, I beg. This CP, FCT, you know they talk too much, oh. And if they talk, you go, they read your body language. After you talk finish, you go analyze you finish. So I get confidence where CP Balachiro Made. You understand? And the FCT minister, we don't give matching order, make UBE and other people enter. You know, FCT minister, nothing is not a worldly person. Nothing concerned about worldly things. So this, with this combination, I get confidence, say, no matter how hard they try to cover up, the truth will come out. Thank you very much, madam.
Yesterday, while we were driving out of the school, the children were waving at this boy and waving at him with the hope that somebody is speaking out for them. I pray that these children's fears,
madam,
these children are going through.
Madam.
Yes, sir.
I shall say, before the end of today, they go temporarily close down that school. They go carry these children, carry them, go to where specialists go take care of them. First of all, make them investigate this allegation. Make we establish what we they talk.
Thank you very much.
They need to isolate them. They need to quarantine them. They need to interview them one by one, individually, to see whether this person's story will corroborate the other person's story.
Thank you very much.
Sir. Thank you. And madam, if amen.
Continue to be the voice of the voiceless.
Amen. Madam, if you suspect any foul play,
yes, sir,
whether in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night, even as you're driving, if you don't understand the movement around you, please call this number immediately.
Okay,
because they will want to do everything they can to cover up this thing. Many big men, they suspect say big men get hand for this matter. Now make they no declare this matter an emergency situation.
Exactly.
Thank you very much, madam.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you for your credit. My brothers, my sisters, if I look at them and I say time done, they give us signal to do it, signal make we continue to develop. They go. Yesterday, almost everybody cry here. Barrister Hindu no fit talk. She just talks more, na cry, she cry. Our own cheerful Barrister Hindu, when we say, anytime we she call, all of us go no say Barrister Hindu don't call. She break down yesterday. People wouldn't know they fit talk. According to the complaint, the narration, you tie their hand for back. Boys, you sodomize them. Then you carry them, go take their blood, according to the narration yesterday. Yes. Carry them, go one field. According to the narration, kill fellow students, roast their meat, force them, they feed them according to the narration. And it's not enough to close down the school temporarily, even if it is for 1 week, pending the outcome of the investigation. Only in Nigeria. May God see us through.
Amen.
My brothers, my sisters, when I remember it, as we they talk about people when we say they're not supposed to for some offices, we supposed to talk about the ones where God help us, where they for the right office. One of these people, now the DG, no tap. Make we appreciate that. The way that day when they talk, none of us won't make the man keep quiet again. We don't even know say na so no tap be. You know, if government put the right people for right offices, governance go dey easy for government. Government go carry the credit. Good name go follow government. This man, they tell us things and you know carry book. For you to know, say, it's a be waiting in they do. You know, be like person will prepare speech where you go see, the speech self not being right. You know, rehearse them. You go mispronounce some names for you to know, some words for you to understand that this person no being right this thing, and he no get time to even rehearse them. Some of the words when they use, they come across them for the very first time in his life. But this man, he was talking from his kidney.
Only saying you know the center of your head like your.
Now we are in kidney day.
Ain't go tell us when he hold microphone. And my ordinary president, the one who sweet me pass again this morning. He no do like other people where we say if they carry motor come, they won't pursue everybody for road. He park where other ordinary people they park, carry leg work.
The other day when he come, he drive himself.
Yeah.
The other day when this man come.
Yes, sir.
This you not tap. Now he drive himself come.
Unlike the ones where they send come on Friday where they carry one crew better. They want to push person for road.
Give Madam Sabika. You will come from state where when I no get deputy governor. Madam Sabika, over to you.
Ordinary President, I want to thank you for all the better work they do for us. We thank God for your life, and we thank God, waiting God they use you do for our nation, Nigeria, to speak out. God will continue to bless you and your team. Today we come with DG Notab. In name na Dr. Dan Azumi Mohammed Ibrahim. We don't carry and come like 2 weeks, we pass. He can't talk to us, tell us what then they do. As I said that day, now because we go in office, advocacy visits, every come they go around, they ask, say, waiting government put you in place, make you they do, make you tell us, make you come share with the people, explain to us like 2-year-old. So all the things when he tell us for office, now we say, I beg, come share with our people. Now he make them come. So today, by popular request and demand, he don't come, make you explain more. And many opportunities there. Now we write, say make it still come back. Already we don't tap into the opportunities, even from here.
Even
so
from this end power where government they do. You get some people where I hear say for vocational training they teach some people welding. They teach some people fabrication. They teach some people some kind of work like that when we say empower. Skills. Now, you get one other young Nigerian. We meet me about a week ago. I've been 2 weeks ago. You know, say most of the inverters where they use for Nigeria, either from China, India, or Germany. China, India, or Germany. In fact, majority now from India. Then some will come from China. I can't discover. I don't know whether I'm allowed them out because the young man blood they hot. All these, youthful exuberance, they still there in body. But the way they talk, I was convinced beyond reasonable doubt. This young man don't improve on the inverters way Germans they do, Indians they do, Chinese they do locally.
Ordinary president, waiting you did.
Now, the young man there for studio.
Oh,
when he reach time, we go introduce him.
yes.
Now, normal 1520 kVA inverter, we suppose occupy the whole of this place, because minimum of like 30 batteries. If you are going to use like 60 to 70% of the capacity, you go need minimum of 30 batteries depending on the voltage. According to this young man, his own design, they're very slim.
Wow.
Like this ACs now, you get one slim, according to them, you get one slim solution when you don't do. If you just hang them outside, put panel, 247, you go to power the AC. This one way we they look for big space to put battery bank in own batteries. You know, one battery before where would they use all these quanta them and the rest. You go see one battery, 3 people go carry on. Sometimes when 2 people say they want to do Apple, person waste go shift where you go drop them. In own, I never see the battery, but he say in own batteries now small batteries. So something slim, where they less than this, half of this thickness. Now be the inverter we go carry. Meaning, for small space, you can put an inverter we go carry heavy load. If you want to separate the load so that you no go create a single entry of failure. I've been away. Single point of failure where a consultant I tell me you separate them and you no go occupy space. That person they here. So we go one make we listen to this man, make he tell us more about NOTAB. He got some questions we've been done there for ground.
Thank you, Ordinary President. Make I give him. I'm waiting you talk about ASU strike. All the people will get research, will get things where they won't clear. Now opportunity. So now make.
And this man talks say money even there for ground where they take to support
the process.
These people
will make we carry and come. Now make we carry and come. Make Nigerians learn. So we they invite everybody.
The permanent secretary they call back. Make we appreciate the permanent secretary. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Am I on to the radio man or another person? Hello?
My name is Ordinary Ahmad Isa.
Thank God. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Please, I've been trying to reach you. So many calls are just calling me, so I couldn't reach you. Good morning.
I called you 3 times.
Yes, I didn't know. When your initial calls came, I was actually in the bathroom.
Okay, somebody gave me your number.
Yes.
A deputy director, somebody go on.
Exactly.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Let me actually asking to contact you.
You are live on radio.
Our side.
Let me explain to you now that you are live on radio.
Very good.
The whole world is listening to you because this is not a local radio and TV station.
Yeah.
So tell us, you are aware of the issue on ground.
Exactly.
So tell us the ministry's side of the story.
Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Amen.
First of all, let me use the opportunity to let you know, and the whole world to know, that the same way that people reacted on your station yesterday was how we felt when we heard this story from Madam and her mother when she came to the minister's office. Somebody introduced her, and the minister took her in to his private room and called me to come and meet and hear the story. The 2 of us sat with them and had this horrendous news. I was so emotional on hearing it. She will confirm all this to you when you have opportunity of talking to her again. And we agreed to take immediate action. As we were leaving, I even asked her. Luckily, she's a doctor. So I said, this is what I am thinking how we should proceed. That left to me, the easiest way, we will just go with medical personnel and security people and get to the school. And once we're there, we need to test all the children there. so that we'll know, because she was already advising us that they will deny, teachers will deny, the children are also afraid of being able to talk. So I said yes. She also expressed the fact that she didn't want to be exposed, since from the dimensions of what she told us, we knew it was a much bigger problem. Her child's own is horrendous as it is, but it's obvious that it's a bigger thing. It might even involve court, killing, rituals, and all that. And she was a little bit scared, and we also understood that. So I said, I took her number. I said, we will contact you, but we will not expose you immediately. They will reach you later. Because the school is not under us, the Federal Ministry of Education has no primary school or anything. It's under FCT. So I said we will contact FCT and set up a joint team from us and FCT, who are the owners of the school, to go and do this investigation and this operation. And I told her, and we left there. I immediately went and called 2 of my senior directors. And when I told them, the same feeling was the reaction. But they now advised that even though the immediate reaction is like that is not the best way to go, that if we just carry medical people and security men and we storm a school and say we want to test the children, there are other implications that we need to let the parents know. Parents need to give their consent. So I shall allow some little time for the team to do some preliminary work.
Since when?
Preliminary work.
Since when did this happen? Since when did this happen? How many weeks ago?
This is close to 3 weeks ago now. So let me just continue so I will know, because the little delay was because she traveled. Apparently she was not around. That's what I was saying. So we set up the team. And the team, they also told me about some other things. I don't know whether it's good to talk about them now, but that they have already set up, they're going to do a surveillance team. We are going to plant some people there to be watching, to be seeing other things, because we're looking at the bigger ones now, and also to go on patrol around the area to see, because I was talking about them going out at night and do ritual things. So the team started this work. They also said we needed to even know how many children are there, how many are female, what type of hostel are they staying, all of those. That once we have that, then with the support of the PTA, because of the parents' consent, we will now go to this stage of going to physically test all the children, because that is the only way that we can, and that is my position. So I said, fine. I said, I gave you only 1 week. I don't want any delay on this matter, so that it will not become another today you go to the tomorrow I come. I gave them exactly 1 week. I said, you must finish this your own process. I agree with you, but you must finish because I want to do my own. It's the physical test I'm interested in. And then let us take it from there. So the now staff set on to do their work. Unfortunately, when they wanted, because I advised them to, I said to get a deeper insight. This is this lady's number. Try and contact her too and get some insights from her. Apart from the general information you are getting from other stakeholders and the private intelligence work people are going to be doing. So unfortunately, they tried to reach her and she was not away and so on. And she said she had an appointment with them for Tuesday. Again, she couldn't make it on Tuesday. Meanwhile, they had delayed by more than 1 week. So that was why the other young man who did the stupid thing of telling her that the window is closed, he will have his own time, but that is not the time to discuss that now. But I also understand why he was afraid that he was exceeding the time limit you are given. And now submitted the report. But immediately I saw it, I said, no, this is not even what fine. I got all the information that we needed, that they have consulted PTA are willing to cooperate, that the students are up to 600 and something, so it's a large number, it's a large school. And I told Wusok, I immediately contacted the PAMTech FCT, that we need to set up this joint team, which we have already done. In fact, all of this is going on. So the most important information Nigerians need to know is that nobody is sitting down on this thing at all. We have escalated it, and unfortunately, Madam is aware. Because when she had that problem, I don't want to put I know the trauma she's going through, the pain and the frustration she's going through. I'm a parent, I know that. So I'm not going to be dwelling on her mistake or anything on her part today. But by Thursday, somebody who came to us and we received her very well, and she would have even told you what transpired after that. She should have at least, if she came to the ministry on Thursday finally, time she came to the ministry, it is true that the young man who spoke to him had submitted this report. But that is not the way to deceive the public. Nothing stopped her or the young man from saying, okay, since you are here, let us see the palm set. Nothing like that happened. But again, not to blame anybody.
Palmsec, sir, I'm not trying to interrupt you. Palmsec, sir.
The man called me, and I said, no, I have even escalated it. The one I was told her we are going to do. Because I promised her, I said, since she's a medical doctor, when we are going for that physical examination, I will want her to join us.
Palmsec, sir.
Yes, please.
I called the FCT UBEB.
No, not UBEB. Permanent secretary.
I called the FCT Education Secretariat.
Yes, please.
They said they were never contacted by the Federal Ministry of Education. I can call somebody now, do a conference now.
I'm talking to you like this.
No, as at the time you people told the woman that the time has passed. As at that time, they said they were never contacted. It is now that...
Let me explain that first. This issue of whether time has passed was a discussion between her and the junior officers who are carrying. I never, even me myself, I never heard about that.
So as at that time that discussion happened, FCT was never contacted. And sir, let me tell you this.
You're talking about different departments now.
Let me yes, because FCT Education Secretariat is the one that is directly responsible and in charge of the school. Federal Ministry of Education should have known, because yesterday this your deputy director media told me that the Federal Ministry of Education is not responsible or is not in charge of the school of the deaf.
We are not in charge. We are only in charge.
If you are not in charge, you should have known who is in charge and asked the best people to take action. This is Federal Ministry of Education. Anything that has to do with education.
That is how. I'm not the one directly in charge, but I'm PAMSEC. So the same thing, FCT has the PAMSEC too. And because he's my colleague, he's the first person, if anything happens about FCT, that I will contact. Just the same way that, for example, you coming to me now, we have our own department that are in charge of this, but I'm the head, I must take responsibility. The same way, I call my colleague.
So it is the PAMSEC FCT that did not take the right action, if I understand.
No, wait, I didn't say that. Because we sent a joint team that have already been working since.
Sir.
They have been working with PTA, they have been to the school, they have given me all the information. You can come and see the report.
Sir, in an emergency situation, you don't need any PTA.
That is why it is that emergency that made
you should have evacuated all the students out of that school, take them to...
Coming back to my first option, I told you that my own reaction was to go storm there with security and doctors to do check. It was when they said we needed to contact the parents, that parents' consent is very important in such matters.
Sir?
That's why we started approaching the PTA.
Okay, let me...
There have been 3 different meetings with the PTA. The constitution of the... As I'm speaking to you like this, both yesterday and today. Today is the date that the medical team are supposed to go to do all the physical examination.
Sir?
Yesterday, they were even there before the police people we came in there. So because they are doing... security work.
PAMSEC, sir.
They just hold on. As I was telling you, before she came to your program, because she didn't get in touch with me, but she got in touch with the man who brought her. And I explained these positions to the man, and he told her, I have her text messages in my phone when she was told that this is the position we are taking. And she apologized that she didn't know she has already contacted your station. I have it, I will show it to you in my phone. And we said, no, we have already taken this action. As we are going to move on to the physical examination now, because initially when you are doing this type of thing, don't make it very public. So everybody, people will run as you are saying. So all the security work around trying to find out that you have already have enough information to move. And that's why, as at yesterday, me and the PAMSEC jointly finalized the arrangement, the logistics, everything, including the medical people, the team all. listen today, before all this, I said hearing about this radio, this thing, and somebody showed me yesterday. This is the position. Nobody will sit down on this type of thing. We are not animals. We are parents ourselves. And she knew from the day she came what our reaction was. And these are things you will verify. Because if you see, luckily you are going to have time to get to the school. And that will now expose all the information gathering that have been done, all the records, all the arrangements that have been made. The hospital, about 4 doctors have been arranged to go there and do the physical examination of every child. Because all the questions you are asking, nobody will ever be sure unless you do physical examination. And that's my own belief. Once you do that, we will move. We will move. And I want to assure Nigerians and the parents that nobody will have zero tolerance policy. Find out what we have been doing in other schools where we have any kind of case like this. They will tell you. In fact, people tell me I'm always a due process man. That it's only when it comes to this that somebody may even have to remind me, because I get emotional when it involves children or sexual abuse or anything. And if whether it is a vice chancellor, whether it is any school, secondary school, we have a zero tolerance policy, and we always insist. Many times, before we even talk about fair hearing, we suspend the person, we hold him and all that before we find out. And that was why even my initial reaction was for us to storm here. It was the issue of the PTA, and when we now contacted the PTA chairman, and he started giving us assistance and all that, that is why. And unfortunately, too, Madam was not around. She traveled for too long. She said she was in Lagos attending the course. If she had been around, we would have completed this long ago. So it is ongoing as I speak. Unfortunately, as I yesterday, because we compromise the secretive nature of the exercise, but it doesn't matter. We'll get to the root of it, because it's a test. You cannot change what have already been done to a child. We'll be able to confirm it when we do a physical test. We're not waiting for them to talk, because they have been scared not to talk. And when we now find out the degree, if more than 2 people have any trace of that in them, we'll know it is a big organized thing, and we'll know how to take it. If we carry out all the tests, and we realize that it's that child, because that one has already been proven, then we're doing an investigation, how that one is happening, and who is responsible. But we fear that it may be a bigger problem than what we hear now. For them to be talking about for the collections of that 6-year-old, we feel it's a bigger problem, and we want to get to the root of it. Anybody who is involved in any way particular possible, we will deal with it. Somebody was hinting whether we are trying to cover up what? We don't even know who is who. We don't even have school. So who are we covering up? But we must get to the root of it, and we will use this example now to solve this problem once and for all in this country. Hello, are you there? Hello?
I am listening to you. I want to give me the go-ahead to talk.
Please, go ahead. You can ask your other question. Sorry about that.
It's all right, sir. You said you have contacted how many doctors to carry out the test?
4 doctors today.
4 doctors.
4 of them, a team, are going today, joint team of FCT and the Ministry of Education.
When I ask, sir, if I ask you a question, give me an answer so we can make progress, sir.
Okay.
4 doctors. How many children do you have in that school?
They say over 600.
Can 4 doctors carry out a test on over 600 children effectively?
What we want to do, the reason is that we want to, because the process...
Is that how backward we are in this country, that we cannot mobilize like 100 doctors at the same time to go to that school? Is that how backward, how nonchalant we are about our children? Sir, you are living in a house. You told me about seeking the consent of the parents. Sir, if the government wants to use your house today, they have the right to take over your house, because public interest supersedes individual interest. Ministry of Education is an authority, is an authority of government. You have a situation like this on ground. You are waiting for parents For 3 weeks. This is almost 1 month, sir. Sir, I beg to tell you that I am disappointed, sir. I think there is the need for the ministry to wake up. This is not the first time I am bringing. Can I please talk? I gave you more than enough time to talk, sir. This is not the first time we are bringing a man before the Ministry of Education. There was a man that brought an allegation against the Vice Chancellor, ATBU, and there was a ganging up against this man from the ministry in favor of the ATBU Vice Chancellor. The man is here just last year. This man, in fact, a woman from your ministry, one very terrible woman that came to the studio here, misbehaved and misrepresented the ministry. That was my first disappointment, my first misconception about the Federal Ministry of Education. I used to have so much respect and believe in the Federal Ministry of Education until that woman came here to display ignorance and some kind of attitude that is uncalled for. I am sure even the coordinator of the Savicom under presidency is disappointed in that woman's attitude and the outcome, because the man came with overwhelming evidences against the school. He brought an allegation. We are not diverting. You are supposed to be aware. You are supposed to be aware because you are the permanent secretary.
That window is closed. He will have his end. He will explain window to me. But let us leave that one. Let us address the main issue first.
So what I am saying is,
I will want to hear about it.
You are supposed.
Let us focus for now.
You
on
are.
This case.
I am going to give you.
Both ATBU, and I will tell you what will happen to the young man who is talking about.
I am going to give you
only 3
multi.
weeks delay. I will try to explain to you that we were so anxious. That is why even the boy made that mistake. The delay was because we needed to talk to Madam and she traveled out of Abuja for about 2 weeks. That is what is causing the delay. It's not all. It's the waiting for her. And she gave 2 different dates. She's going to come back.
Palmsec, sir. Palmsec, sir.
But the young man shouldn't even have used that.
Palmsec, sir. Palmsec, sir.
You are late.
Palmsec, sir.
3 opportunities. And she even
are we talking to listen to each other, sir?
Hello?
Let us understand each other. I gave you more than enough time to talk. Now let me talk. If you want to respond, you respond. For crying out loud, we are talking about children's life here. We are talking about Nigerians.
It's a child's life too. ATBU is about another child.
If your children were involved, made reference to that ATBU. Please don't divert attentions, please.
I don't want us to discuss ATBU now. Let's discuss the child, please.
Palmsec.
Hello.
Come to the studio tomorrow so we can discuss this on live radio. Nigerians will ask you questions.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I'm very glad to answer.
Thank you, Ordinary President. If their children were in that school, would they do what they are doing now? Wouldn't they take action? Won't they be proactive?
Police won't talk. Police won't talk. Okay, give it to IG Liaison.
Thank you, Ordinary President. Good morning. Good morning, Brekete family and Nigerians. Actually, this matter is very pathetic. We should all condemn the act, even though it's an allegation, but the allegation is very heavy and serious one. It is the duty of the police to investigate any allegation, especially of this nature. The law is very clear. It's very explicit that whoever is having a care or charge of a child under the age of 15, he willfully allows such child or ill-treats such child. The law specify the punishment, which entails imprisonment, a fine, and or both. And the law also mentions if you are a parent or guardian or you have authority over that child, the law also take care of that. And with regard to the police, particularly under this present leadership of the IGP, acting IGP, Mohammed Abubakar Adamu, NPM.
Prof, hold the line, sir. Professor Ole is back. Okay, finish your line, so I won't interrupt you. He's online.
Okay. So he has been warning since he assumed office as acting Inspector General of Police. He has been warning officers to be very proactive, because any act of unprofessional conduct will not be tolerated. As I'm talking to you, since yesterday, even though I'm not in the studio, but immediately after the program, I've been receiving such this information about this matter, which even around 10 in the evening last night, I had been contacting some of your engineers to send me the link for onward transmission to our senior officers that have commenced action on this matter. That we are also appealing to the members of the world to be given a timely information, so that we will act proactively. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. You want to talk?
One information to give you quickly now. The permanent secretary just confirmed that the boys' case is a confirmed case. So
it's no longer an allegation.
So please, that the boys' case is no longer allegation. You can take that information.
As far as under the law, sir, until it has been proved in the court of law, we still see that an allegation.
Barrister Uche.
The president way.
Yeah, the barrister way.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
I was trying to speak when that PAMSEC spoke. To say the least, in addition to what you have said, it is very, very disappointing that a permanent secretary of the Federal Republic can speak like that.
Yes.
One, this was an emergency situation. The minister took him in according to him, and he agreed with the minister that that's an emergency situation, and he now succumbed to an inferior opinion by civil servants who we know are out to frustrate the thing.
Not all civil servants, some civil servants.
Many of them.
Some.
Secondly, he's talking about parents. Does he know that every citizen belongs to the state? It's just like where, even his relationship with the FCT, it's just like when a grandmother and a mother and something concerns a child is involved, and you see that the mother, you are not sure he's there or something, the grandmother takes immediate decision to see to the welfare of that child. If he means well as he's trying to claim, what they would have done would have been to take the best immediate action for the interest of those children. Now they have slept on the whole thing, scared away, or maybe passed all the information. You see that the most important thing about this allegation is not the victims, but the perpetrators of this crime. And from what he has done so far, that I will bet my life with it, under the president, that all the people, all the big guys behind this crime have all been, have either run away or have put up
a cover
machinery in place to cover up everything. They have blown it, they have messed it up, and he's there talking to us as if we are not intelligent. Well, who does he think he can impress with multiple of ways?
And
they have messed up the matter.
Barrister,
how can he say that,
Barrister Uche, Naim make so go ahead.
How can he say that he's seeking parental consent in order to deal with emergency situations? If it is his child, doesn't he know what we call doesn't he know what we call agency by necessity? If it is his own child, he now wait for whoever to come and
PTA for PTA to support them.
It's very, very wrong. And he should admit it. They have messed up.
That was the reason why. That was the reason why I even gave him an example of, if you are living in a house and government wants to make use of the house, they would just use that public interest supersedes individual overriding
public interest. And much more importantly, the citizen belongs to the state. More than even the biological parent. As long as at all times we are acting in the interest of the child, you don't need any other person's consent whatsoever all over the world. What is he trying to tell us? He has messed up the matter, and they did it deliberately. Doesn't he know that it is these directors and civil servants that use these tactics to mess up situations? And he has messed it up.
Some civil servants, please. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day.
And you too. Thank you.
Yes, sir. As a parent of a child with special needs.
Sorry, Professor Oloyede is back.
Okay.
Hello, Prof, sir. Hello, Prof, sir. The network is not allowing us.
As a parent, I want to say that what the PAMSEC did is too little, too slow, and too late.
Okay. Sorry, the good barrister with a good heart.
Honorable President.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
We're in a very, very bad mood today. I controlled myself not to talk yesterday because at times silence is good. Before you will talk and it will lead to so many other things. But with the way we have listened to the submission of the Honorable Permanent Secretary, Honorable President, we will still need to go back to my statement. I've said it times without number. That until and unless those who are in authority leading us have their children in public schools, it must be prohibited. Whatever we are going to do on it, Mr. President, even if it is going to take Nigeria a whole week of strike or serious wahala, even if they want to call it revolution, let them call it whatever name, because they know how to talk when you are raising the facts. They will either say that you are inciting people, they will either say you are instigating people against government. Mr. President, at this point, no Nigerian leader or whoever is in position of authority, either president or vice president or senate or reps or commissioner, governor, should have their children in private schools. Mr. President, when the thing does not concern you, you treat it when you like. I want to tell you that permanent secretary doesn't have his child in public school. He doesn't. And if he has, he should come and tell us the public school the child is going.
And maybe he doesn't have a special child.
Mr. President, whether special or the one that is not special, they don't put their children in public schools.
Well.
And they put them in expensive schools. Only God knows how they get money to pay it. Mr. President, that is what we continue to experience when you have people with nonchalant. That's why they are nonchalant. If his only son, or if he has 2-3 sons, and they are in that school, in public school, and he's hearing, or he himself discovered that the same thing they are doing to these children are being done to his own children, Mr. President will not sit down and wait for 3 weeks.
Well, I think, Barrister, you and other lawyers...
There are some, Mr. President, sir, you will give you an assignment later. There are some talks that are smelling. When you hear smelling, in fact, you feel them as if you are feeling poo-poo.
Barrister...
The whole permanent secretary in Nigeria should not be talking like that.
Barrister...
Mr. President, the fact that our Oga, our highly referred Oga, Professor Oloyede has come into this matter.
He's even trying to call in now.
I wanted not to talk it before. But the fact that you are giving the permanent secretary opportunity to talk, he has spoiled the whole mood. He has spoiled it.
Barrister...
I don't doubt if my Oga will be able to rescue him with what he has said. He shouldn't have talked. He should have allowed Professor Oloyede, highly respected man, to have come into this matter and douse the tension. The kind of talk he has given, Mr. President, he has risen the tension.
Barrister Adams, thank you very much. Barrister Adams, I want you to know that from the look of things, you and other lawyers will have to start working on a bill that will make it obligatory, perhaps mandatory, for these special children to be in general school where they will mingle with other children rather than isolating them. Good idea, yes? Please.
Can we not sue the ministry for negligence?
That is not the only thing.
And then I think somebody have just mentioned it. Check the law and see if the Federal Ministry of Education is suable. Let us sue Federal Ministry of Education for negligence.
Even before Barrister Uche was already talked, I have discussed with him this morning, and we are looking at the possibility of correcting all these wrongs.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Mr. President, let us go out en masse and talk to government. This idea of people in public offices having their children in private school is dangerous.
Barrister Adams.
Yes, sir.
this is not the right time to go out en masse. Because election is around the corner.
No,
people
after the
will
election,
give it political connotation. After election, we can put ourselves together. Good idea, yes? Thank you. Yes, Professor Oloye. Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yes.
I thank you very much. Please,
Sir, you are in a location where the network is somehow bad. Can you shift your position a little, sir? Hello, sir. Professor Oloyede, sir. Hello, sir. Please just shift your location a little, sir. If you can hear me, let me call him back. Nigeria. In case you don't wonder which radio station be this is now Human Rights Radio and Television 101.1. Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Yes, good morning, sir.
Ordinary President.
Yes.
Please vote for the Honorable Minister for Education, Malama Adam.
Okay, you are with the Honorable Minister of Education.
Good morning.
Honorable Minister, can you maybe step out of the office? The network is poor there. If you can hear.
Why I am the network is poor.
It's poor. Look around for a better network so the whole world can hear you, because you are live on radio as we speak now. Hello? Oh, hello? Well, anytime we don't get network, maybe then call back. Yes.
Yes, sir. Ordinary President,
yes.
as I was saying, as a parent, what they have done is too slow, too little, and too late. 3 weeks is a long time for any other thing to have happened. And everybody involved might have covered up by now. And to think that the permanent secretary insulted us the more by calling to say the things he said. To say that the parent traveled, he was giving excuses.
Just one parent traveled.
Yes, he was giving excuses.
Out of 600 and
Honestly
something
speaking,
students.
it's an insult to we parents that have children with special needs.
Sorry, I have somebody online. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. I'm Elisa. My name is Abulu. I'm a journalist.
Okay, journalist with which medium?
From AIT, I cover education.
Okay.
I know that the Albino Foundation has pushed for inclusive education, whereby children with special needs are allowed to be in same classes with normal children. But I don't know what is happening to implementation. I've tried to ask questions and he's still hanging.
The minister is about to call in. Maybe be on standby so you can you can ask the minister yourself. Hence, you cover education for AIT.
Yes.
Thank you. You say your name is Abulu, right?
Yes, yes.
Abulu who?
Abulu Patrick.
Abulu Patrick. Thank you. Ukuna know say other radio and TV stations now from here then they get material to do una don't understand. When are they talking now? When they talk, they hear Human Rights Radio for background. Now so then they do after the program now. This radio station waiting in there go carry this one. Now they redefine broadcasting. When we talk, they say we too do. Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Morning, no barrister Hindu, no cry today. Oh.
By God's grace. Good morning to my family members.
Yeah.
I just want to tell a short story. I remember some 15 years ago, there was a family from Taraba State that came for Christmas. Now the children are American citizens. One of the children caught meningitis while in Taraba. The father was trying to renew his American visa. So he now went to U.S. Embassy Lagos. He said, please, this is the situation that his son is in. It was a helicopter, a jet that was taken out of Lagos. It took the father straight to Taraba. They said their citizens cannot be there languishing and dying.
Yeah? Wait, Barrister Hindu, make I understand you. This man is a Nigerian.
Taraba State.
From Taraba State. Yes, by virtue of American law, a child that was given birth in America is an automatic American citizen.
Yes,
so, which means this child is a Nigerian by right and by birth, but by borrow, an American citizen. Then, these people that have borrowed this our citizen deemed it fit to give this child a presidential treatment.
Yes. Honestly,
look, we clap for America for the first time.
So when will we get it right? When will we stop hating and start loving?
Oi! A Nigerian by birth and an American by borrow. Helicopter from Lagos to Taraba.
Taraba, instant they carried him back to Lagos, got an air ambulance and lifted him to the United States.
No wonder our big men, they carry their wife with Belego America, go born. No wonder. Next Belego my wife go carry now America, she go born. No waiting. Oh, now my own children go suffer, ba?
No.
Now my own children go suffer.
No. She go okay.
Eh? Una akaramakala una get better hospital for Kogi?
No. That now why she go okay because with that you go build hospital for us, but yeah.
No.
And your governor go they do waiting.
White lion. Be only white lion. Now he good. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, the ordinary president.
Now who me and I'm the Vano?
You the Vano with Usman.
White lion. Hello, good morning. Hey, order. Somebody is talking. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, ordinary president.
Now who me and I'm the Vano?
You the Vano with Usman.
Okay, Usman, waiting be your contributor.
You see, what Barrister Hindu said, she's 101% correct.
Just like Human Rights Radio.
Correct. America doesn't play with their citizens for whatever reason. Now, you see what is happening with this. Let me tell you, unfortunately, I didn't listen to the program yesterday because I was not close to my radio. But when I came house, I saw my wife shedding tears. I said, what happened? She said, this is what happened in Brekete radio today. I said, what? In this country? She said, unbelievable. Now, this morning, I am so shocked and highly disappointed. And I felt betrayed when I heard the way the PAMSEC is talking. The voice of the PAMSEC does not show any sign of remorse. His voice. Exactly. It does not show any sign of remorse. He was trying to give reasons, excuses, defend the undefendable. A child in school, the moment you drop your child in school, it is no longer under your authority again. It is completely under the authority of government. But that school, managed by that school. It is only when the child is on holiday, is in your house, that is when you have more authority on him. But the moment in that school, anything that happens, is he telling us that if the child is having convulsion in school now, the school will not do anything?
They wait for the mother.
Call the parent and say, oh, your child is having convulsion, do we take him to hospital? Is that what the council is telling us? Is that how, when he was in school? Is that how he was? This PAMSEC did not pay school fees.
No, PAMSEC said they have mobilized 4 doctors to test 600.
You see, that is another area of insult again. How can the PAMSEC?
It will take them at least 3 months.
To tell you that PAMSEC, he has no human feelings attack at all. I am telling you,
this thing has happened in a place like all these big schools, that person, you will tell them we are mobilizing, we have already mobilized 100 and 150 are coming again. That's why they have already mobilized. Not that we will mobilize. We have already mobilized 100, another 100 are going again. That's what you will tell you. But because it is a school that our children are going, now if this school, I will ask how did they come to Brekete family? If they did not come to Brekete family, who would have helped?
Do you know how they came about Brekete family?
No, I don't know. I asked them.
After going to Human Rights Commission, NAPTIP, other United Nations and the rest, they eventually went to BBC. And BBC now say go to Human Rights Radio Brekete family.
You can imagine. So you see, that is why we thank God that Brekete family is alive. If not for Brekete family, what would have happened? Where would the BBC tell them to go to?
Exactly.
And you know, there was a time they tried to close down this radio station. Are you aware?
We are aware that we praying and it did not succeed. We prayed and we also press button and it did not succeed.
In fact, we were delayed from commencing commercial broadcast for 1 year plus because somebody felt we are a threat. And the person swore that this radio station would never see the light of the day, but the person is still alive. And this is the Human Rights Radio, the one and only, the first ever 100% human rights radio in the whole world.
You are correct. You are correct. And now you see, I am happy now that the Minister of Education is about to go. He has to call.
No, the Minister of Education will have to come.
And I also want.
He will have to come to the studio tomorrow.
And I also want to appreciate Professor Oloide. I really want to appreciate this man. You understand? This man is sure that he has the ordinary peoples at heart. That's why he made his call. I'm sure he convinced the minister to call, to wade into the matter. Now, with the minister who know that he has the minister, he has integrity, and he's also the champion of the downtrodden. I know Adamu very well. He also championed the downtrodden. He will not allow any downtrodden to be oppressed. He's going to take drastic action on this, and I will not be surprised if the PAMSEC is querying because of his behavior to the public.
JJJ is support make Minister of Education come here tomorrow. Say nay. So be it the minister.
Yes, because the PAMSEC has forgotten. He's not talking to you, but he's talking to us Nigerians. Anybody talking to Brekete family, you are talking to Nigerians. Anybody that comes to Brekete family,
not Nigerians alone. You are talking to the whole world.
To the whole world, yes. Anybody that is invited and he came to Brekete family, he honored and he respected the Nigerians and non-Nigerians alike. Because this radio program, Ahmed, my brother.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, this is Jake Kepele of the Albino Foundation.
The president of Albino Foundation.
Ahmed, now you be the popular president, though.
Make una clap for him.
Ahmed, my brother, my heart is broken because I know the story of what is happening in Gwagwalada. In fact, my wife came in this morning and was telling me.
We are talking about Kuje, sir, not Gwagwalada, sir.
Kuje, you know, my brother, it's very disheartening because even I don't receive complaints of a medical doctor whose son has been abused, thoroughly abused. This is like 2-3 years old boy, you know. He's been sodomized, you know, and unknown to many people, I was the leader of the group that wrote the inclusive education policy for Nigeria. I led that process to the glory of God, and that policy is in place. This concept of taking our community and putting us in one school, school of the blind, school of the lame, school of this, it negates the policy of inclusive education. Of what essence is inclusive education when we are practicing special and segregated education? So the cure for some of these issues is let us go back to what Nigeria signed. Let us go back to inclusive education. As an albino, I don't want to be kept in school for albinos. put in school that I can feel belongs. Put me in school that when I finish, I can be proud to say I'm a classmate. So that's actually the problem. So when you carry a group of people and put them together in one location,
it's demoralizing. It's demoralizing and dehumanizing.
How do you make me feel that I belong to the society when you have isolated me from the society? You see, I hear my friend, the PAMSEC of Ministry of Education, has called it. I told him, I said, sir, we have special fund for this, special fund for this, special fund for this. Let us create special funds for persons with disability so that they can get. Why can't we get free education in a free country flowing with milk and honey like Nigeria? Why can't we be given the privilege? Take, for instance, my brother, the president signed...
Sorry, let me take permission. We have 1 minute to the end of the program, but we want to crave the indulgence of the management of Human Rights Radio because of the importance of the issue on ground. Let them give us a little extra time. Please, let's appreciate the management of Human Rights Radio. Call General Manager. Let him come and confirm how many minutes they are going to give to us. Thank you.
Ahmed, I don't know what I go talk, but God will bless you.
Amen.
You know, you have become the voice of the voiceless.
Oh my God.
I in fact, when others they call you president, I call you president of both the voiced and the voiceless. My brother, continue.
Yes, sir.
Continue.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because the Minister of Education is coming to Human Rights Radio tomorrow, I would love to crave your indulgence to be present here so you can re-emphasize this matter to him.
I go come.
I'm not going to clap for him. Pigeon don't come up for him mouth now. GM, sir.
Ogasa.
I beg, we get emergency situation for ground.
Yeah.
We get which matter where we they treat. We they very, very important.
Yeah, they listen.
Nigerians, they listen.
Yes.
And I don't know, Uncle Diron, if I done they warm up.
Please.
Uncle.
Yeah.
Please, Uncle Diron, come in, sir. As a parent, okay.
The next 30 minutes is still...
They say 1 hour. 1 hour. 1 hour. 1 hour. 1 hour. 1 hour. Extension now. 1 hour.
Our GM name now.
Odo Diego Okenyodo.
AKA
Odo Diego Okenyodo.
Our GM AKA now.
No, I give him call him Mr. Inclusion.
Hey! But we they call her God is my Baba.
God is my Baba. So it's a very important issue.
Yes.
So we have to see the end of this.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Make una clap for him. Hey, God is in control. Hello?
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
My name is Zubaida Khalid.
Zubaida Khalid.
Yes, sir. Yesterday, when I heard this story, I broke down. It was not easy, and I don't understand what the PAMSEC was saying it had an implication. What implication is it going to have for you to go and have that test? It doesn't even make sense. It doesn't seem like you're talking to matured people. Like, I don't even understand. It was just heartbreaking to say till after 3 weeks before you think of what you're going to do. Haba, please, let's be considerate, and I don't even know. I don't know.
Thank you. Thank you, Zubaida. Thank you very much.
Sir.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
And you too. Thank you. My brothers, my sisters, if I looked at us, it's time, don't they give us signal to do it in signal, make we. It be like say, hello?
Hello, my ordinary president. I'm just contributing 1 point. My name is Omotayo.
From where?
From Kwara State.
Okay. So you are watching from Kwara State now?
Yes, we are online, YouTube. The reason why they take them that long before they take action, to my own understanding of Nigeria of today, they are trying to see how many
Madam, you're not audible. Can you say that again? Come back and start afresh. No, they shout. The thing go clear. You say waiting.
From my own understanding of Nigeria today, the reason why it took them that long before they take that action was because they are trying to see how many millions or billions of naira they will go up to their
Okay.
Budget for the action.
Oh, budget for okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Allowance.
Thank you. Okay, from Kwara State. So you can imagine this is a radio station in Abuja. People are using their data to listen to it all over Nigeria and all over the world. Oh no.
Even the ones where they are abroad, we know say at least that are there. They cheap small. But for Nigeria, my ordinary president, for anybody where in Nigeria, we use 1 hour, take data for 1 hour, watch this program. That person.
You try well.
No,
and every day they do it.
Yes, sir.
Hope we appreciate all our followers.
Yes, sir.
Make I call Professor Oloye because it be like say that floor where the minister dey, the thing no dey clear and the minister, but we don't already give the minister an appointment. Make you come tomorrow.
Yes. Ordinary President, sir. Please, sir, if you permit me, I want to make an appeal. At the stage we are now, they should stop exposing that child. They have interviewed him enough. He needs psychosocial therapy.
You hear the mother say the boy know they trust men again.
Yes.
Say now only women they feel safe around.
Yes.
And for that child to sleep, say all the women for the house they go come lie down around them, put them for center before he go feel sleep.
He's already traumatized. So asking him to recount it is only damaging him the more. My son, I told you he suffered some assault. He doesn't talk about it. We are still trying to get him therapy because we feel if he talks about it, he will be okay. And then those of us with children with special needs, we know that our children are very intelligent.
Tell them made their own generator, NEPA don't carry light.
We know our children are very intelligent, but they think our children are dunces. That is why they put them in the corner. Some of them, they pinch them, they beat them. They do all sorts of things with them, believing that they will not be able to say it. But my own son will come back, even when he was not verbal. In the night, he will sit me down and tell me everything that has happened. Some of these children, they are 10, 12, they are not verbal, they can't talk. But when we sit with them, those of us who understand them, when we sit with them, we still communicate with them. Even if they don't know sign language. We communicate with them and they will tell us what their problems are. So they should stop assuming that because they are caring for children with special needs, they are dunces, they don't know what is going on.
You hear waiting the mother talk. Say she will understand, that boy, not be here, he start the school of the deaf. He get one school for cow demonstration school. I be one of their patrons that time for Kaduna. I they go there. Anytime where they get activity, they go interact with the children. That school go down there like 20-something years for Kaduna before WAEC. You understand? Now, this woman, she and her mother go learn sign language in order to communicate effectively with this child. Now, when yesterday, they say, when the Pekin they narrate what happened, one teacher there, when the Pekin they narrate how then they sodomize them, the one teacher can they interpret say they try to talk about poo-poo.
if the parent didn't know sign language, that is how they will confuse you. Now, what the permanent secretary also did, Sir Ordinary President, is to tell us that what we have always known, he confirmed it officially, that those of us who are not connected have no hope. If this woman didn't have the zeal to pursue this case, she went everywhere, she came here, that case will have been dead.
But
many more cases have died.
But madam, make I tell you.
Many more.
Make I tell you. One confidence where I get where this government day. Something will happen before evening today by the grace of God.
Something must happen.
I know the government is going to take drastic measure like immediately. I am sure.
How can a permanent secretary tell us, I'm a civil servant? How can a permanent secretary call a public line and say that he does not know that if a situation like this happens, he should immediately summon a meeting of all the agencies, all the departments that is required. And it took them, this is the 3rd week. So that means that even if any justice will come, it will be after everybody has forgotten about it. Now, all the culprits in that have covered up all their evidence.
Yes.
They have destroyed evidences. They have intimidated those children. What we need to do, sir, you have said it.